Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Pay 800 to Brick with 948 rating versus Nesh with 1209 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see Nesh win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they get to decide if they want to go first or second this match. And then we can see 43 versus 40, and then Nesh will be choosing to go first. And then looking at the opening hands, we can see Ash Blossom, Fusion Spell, Talons, Water, and Ash. So has a hand trap going second. Maybe if they draw like another Prank Kids, that'd make this alive. Talents is a pretty decent going second card too. And then they have Ecclesia, Super Poly, Invocation, Meltdown, and Shaddoll Fusion. So we have Prank Kids versus Shaddoll, Dogmatica, Invoked. And then they're going to start off with Meltdown and then use that. And that's going to go ahead and search Alistair. And then Summon Effect. And will this get hit with Ash Blossom? Yep. Yeah, they always have Invocation, I swear. And then go for Amirage and then turn that into Secure Gardna. Then activate Invocation. That's going to go ahead and banish. Bring out Macabre from the extra deck. Then Invocation, grab back Alistair. Special Ecclesia, effect, grab Maximus, and then banish to special that out. And then Maximus effect, they're going to send App Cologne and Ash, and then they're going to send Toad and Roaster, and then they're going to get App Cologne effect, and they're going to get these effects. And that's just going to put back Toad and put back the Roaster. And then App Cologne, added Schism, discard Shaddoll Fusion, set 1. And then end phase, Ash is going to go ahead and add Knight from deck to hand. And then pass turn, draw Roxy's. So that is going to make this live. Normal summons out Roxy's, turn that into Meow Meow. And then Roxy's effect, chain Macabre to negate that. And then activate Talons to draw. Draws into place and Pankratops. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Special summon out Pankratops and then activate place. It's going to go ahead and add Wind from deck to hand. Then activate Fusion Spell, chain Schism. And then they're going to chain Pankratops to destroy Schism. And then get rid of Wind and Water to bring out the Weather. And then they're going to get Water effect, Chainlink 3, Wind 2, and then place 1. And that's going to go ahead and bring out Fire and Roxy's and dump that. And then turn those two into a Doodle Bob. And then you're going to get Doodle Bob 1, Fire 2, and then Chainlink 3 Knight. It's going to negate the Doodle. And then Burn for 5, bring out Wind from deck. And then turn those two into a Bow Wow. And then Battle Phase, Washer, attack Macabre. And then Bow Wow, attack Ecclesia, but can't be destroyed by battle. And then pass, draw Ecclesia. So they're going to switch these to attack. And then Battle Phase, set Battle Phase, and what are the attack of my monsters? I feel like you would ask that, then do Battle Phase. But they're going to Knight, attack Bow Wow. And then effect to gang attack. And then they're going to use Bow Wow effect. It's going to tribute itself off. And then they're going to add back Pranks. And they're going to add back Fancies from the graveyard. And then Knight, attack Weather. And then on the attack, they're going to use Weather effect, banishing Meow Meow from grave. And then that's going to bring out the Bow Wow and Water. And then this Knight has done so many redeclares. And then Knight is now going to redeclare on Bow Wow. And then takes the damage. And then it can't be destroyed by battle. It can't be destroyed by battle because of Weather Washer. Lets you summon these back. And then whatever you summon off of this cannot be destroyed by battle. A good thing to note is that Weather Washer only protects the two that summon back from battle, while Bow Wow will protect all of your Prank Kids from card effects. So that's something that you want to note. Then main phase 2, go for Anaconda. And then Anaconda effect to make Doodle dark. And then Anaconda effect to dump from deck. They're going to go ahead and dump Ariel, Wendy, and you got obviously send the fusion spell. Send Shaddoll fusion, then dump these. Wendy isn't going to be able to set because can't summon anymore this turn. But it's going to go for App Cologne. And then App Cologne effect Chainlink 3 on place. But you can't even activate Wendy. So it'd be Chainlink 2. Yeah, right here they said my bad because you can't use that. And then Maximus. Oh, this is gonna be bad for them. Yeah, it's gonna be really bad. Because that's gonna send Winda and Elder. And then they're gonna go ahead and send Butler and Roaster. And then you're gonna get a whole bunch of effects triggering here. You're gonna get Winda 1 on Shaddoll Fusion, or actually doesn't say target. Probably you're gonna add back Schism. And then Elder Chainlink 2. And then they're gonna get this and this. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, add back Schism. And then they're gonna get to add back Talents and summon back out Pankratops, and they just scoop there. Yeah, adding back Talents and summoning out Pankratops off a Maximus effect, that's kind of insane. But going on to the next game, we are going to see Nesh get to choose, and they're going to choose to go first again. Opening hand is Dark Ruler, Droll, Fusion Spell, Field Spell, and Twin. Also, it still blows my mind that people play over 40 in this deck. I really think 40 is correct in this deck. Like, I really do. And then they have Squamata, Natty's Servant, Wendy, Shaddoll Fusion, Meltdown. So opens up Meltdown, Natty's Servant. But we do see Droll here. Going to start off with Meltdown. And that's going to go ahead and add Alistair from deck to hand. And then drop the Droll and Lockbird. And then Shaddoll Fusion. It's going to get rid of 2. Bring out Winda. And then Wendy and Squamata. Send Rush, set Dragon. And crazy enough, it's actually just an interruption there. Because you can rush to flip. And then pass, draw Desires. That's a really good draw. Yeah, activate Desires. Pretty much just a pot of greed in this deck. Oh man. That is unfortunate. Wow. Like that, yeah. Alright, going over the banished, we can see there's 2 pranks gone, and then a couple 1-ofs of the main deck monsters. Dark Ruler of the board, activate place, and then that's going to go ahead and grab Win from deck. It's just insane that they drew Driver Desires when like they could have just drawn a Prank Kids, and then that would have beat this Shaddoll Dragon flip. But now it's like on summon they're going to rush. And then that flips Dragon. And then Dragon effect. That's going to bounce Wind. And then set Twin. Pass turn. Draw Meister. Meister's insane versus this deck. But they're going to normal summon out Alistair. Get that effect. Go grab Invocation from deck to hand. Then activate Natty's Servant. So they're just going to add Knight. And then summon Knight. And then that's just game. Sun Elder, add Knight. And then Elder effect, pop Twin, switch to attack, and then summon out Knight. You can do the math really quickly. 3,000 plus 1,000, that's 4. And then 22 plus 19, GG. So now, moving on to game 3. That was really unfortunate for pay 8. Like, really unfortunate. And now, moving on to the game 3, we're going to see pay 8 choose, and they're going to be choosing to go first this game. Opening hand is Water, Desires, Place, Ash, and Judgment. So definitely not a bad hand. And then they have Prosperity, Maximus, Cosmic, Invocation, Natty's Servant. They opened Ecclesia game 1. I was about to say, they opened Natty's Servant all 3 games. But still a pretty good hand. Doesn't have like a hand trap. They're going to start off with Desires. That's going to go ahead and banish 10 face down. Hopefully we see some better draws. So we see a Fire banished, an Earth banished. We also see Ice Dragon's Prison, which would be, you know, a decent draw. Hey, draws the Ice Dragon's Prison. And then normal summon out Wind, go for Meow, and then you're going to get Wind effect. See right here, a Meister or an Ash Blossom on that would be insane. Like, honestly, just be game. Then that's going to bring out Fire, and then turn those into Doodle. I think as more people start like side decking Meister, and we see Ash in everyone's main deck, and a lot of people are starting to put Gamma in the main deck, you know, they're going to have like 9 outs to a normal summon effect. This deck's eventually going to have to start running extenders like Poly and 1-for-1 and stuff like that. Because soon it's just going to get stopped by one hand trap every time. And then they're going to get Fire and Doodle Bob. That's going to bring out Water and then go add Fusion Spell from deck to hand. Then turn those into Doodle. And then Water Effect, Gang 1000, bring out Roxy's. And just playing into a Nib here. They could like somewhat beat it. So you get hit with Nib and then you can like chain this. But it's like not that great. So bring out Roxy's. And then Doodle Effect, Tribute, add back Wind, and then add back Pranks. And then activate Pranks. It's going to go ahead and discard one, bring out a token, then turn those into a Bow Wow. And then Roxy's, that's going to banish the Wind. You can't do that. Everybody's been cheating with Fansies. Oh wait, I just messed up. For some reason, you can do that. You can do that. For some reason, it showed in my head that they linked away Fansies to bring out Fansies, but they linked away Roxy's and banished Fansies, so they can do that. Can do that. Oops, that was my brain playing like a trick on me. But we have seen a lot of people make mistakes. Even in yesterday's video, we saw someone link off Fansies and then send Fansies off of the effect. But if you read it, you can't send Fansies nor bring out Fansies off of it. But that was legal there. That was my mistake. And then they're going to get Place. It's going to go add Fire from deck to hand. And then set Judgment, set the Fusion Spell, set Ice Dragon's Prison. And then end phase, Pranks. Go ahead and draw one. Will they draw into another hand trap? Oh. Okay. You know what? After that Desires last game, needed some good luck. And that draw was just perfect. Draw Cosmic. So will they just stand by, try sniping, or draw phase? And Cosmic, it's going to go ahead and hit Judgment. And then Cosmic, a 50-50 here. Hits the Fusion Spell. Gotta love to see it. And then activate Prosperity. And this just isn't going to go well. So it's Hedgehog, Foolish, and Meltdown. Takes Meltdown. Oh, it's going to be game over. Yeah, drop draw. It's like Meltdown doesn't work now. Natty Servant doesn't work now. Vocation doesn't work now. Maximus doesn't work now. Extend Handshake. Yup, GG's. Oh, another invocation off the top. I wonder how this deck's going to evolve, because Prank Kids is a cool deck. Kind of been keeping up with this deck since, like, it won the YCS, like, a long time ago, like, during Thunder format. No, it's definitely a cool deck, but I think it's going to have to evolve with, like, the Poly, 1-for-1 type stuff soon. Just because so many more people are playing outs to this deck. And as this deck gets more popular, you know, more people are going to have outs for it. They're going to be prepared for it. But looking at how long the match took, we can see the match was about 27 minutes long. That's not bad. That's a really quick match for Prank Kids and Shaddolls. You know, sometimes a matchup between these can take 27 minutes easily for game one. So for a match, we take those. But I'm going to have to guess that the video itself is probably 14 minutes and 4 seconds. And with that being said, well, actually, can I talk about 2 things real quick? So make sure to stay. One of the things is that the reason why the deck profile came out sideways instead of like normal is because I would have to convert it, and I tried converting it and it just wouldn't work, and it kept messing up. I wasn't going to spend too much time on it. I spent like 10 minutes on it. I wasn't going to spend like 30 minutes trying to make it work. So that's why the videos came out sideways. But it's okay. It's okay. You can still see the stuff. Like, I think it's still okay. And then also, please make sure to check out my Discord. Week 1 qualifiers for my tourneys are going to be starting Friday. And then I'm going to have 4 weeks of qualifiers and then a big tournament. It's going to have 8 people in it. But the prizing should be big, or bigger for an 8-person tournament. So definitely stay tuned for that. Join my Discord if you want more details on it. I have a little tournament like chat box thing that you can click on. I'll do any updates there. So please make sure to check out my Discord down below in the description. Also make sure to check out Midwest Gaming and YGO Daily for being my sponsors. Appreciate you. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder is signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.